there are a number of things that when you're a senior coach you actually get really excited about, and obviously one of them is obviously draft day, when you get to ring the players up that you just drafted, and you're welcome to Melbourne Footy Club, and they're incredibly excited to just get drafted. And obviously from there, the other part of the enjoyable part of being a senior coach is when you actually get to announce that one of those young players you've drafted is going to play his first game. So we spoke to Luke on Tuesday, and as a match committee we decided early in the week that we'd let Luke know, and today's the formality of it, if you like, where on Sunday Luke gets to play his first game, round one against the Swans, running at the MCG. So as a club we're really excited. It's taken us a little bit of time to get Luke ready to up and going, but hopefully we see him as a really important part of our future. So he gets a chance around at the MCG on Sunday, which he's really excited about. He's a little bit nervous about being here right now, but I'm sure that the questions that Luke will get asked will really put you under the real pump, Luke. So good luck, mate. Oh, we think that probably he can play in a couple of roles for us, to be honest. He can certainly come through the middle of the ground for us. I mean, he was very noticeable, not only in the North Adelaide games when he was playing in South Australia as a half forward. He's a very good kick at goal, so he can certainly play half forward, and in the NAB Cup we've used him down back, so he'll have a couple of roles to play on the weekend. Yeah, I mean, the injuries are going to occur. Unfortunately, you don't want them to occur. No club wants an injury list at all, but they're part of the game. So it's more about the 22 players that will play on Sunday more than the guys who aren't. So, and obviously Luke's going to be one of those, and we're really excited for him. And I know he's very, very determined to make a mark really early in the AFL. Oh, I think all clubs try to prevent injuries, but it's just the game that we play. It's a physical game, and players' bodies are going to be put to the limit in pre-season, so it's unfortunate, and the guys who are injured, they'll be back playing sooner rather than later. So that's something good out of a difficult situation, but just gives the opportunity for the other 22 to play. No, Tom's disappointed he's not playing round one. There's no doubt about that. He had a couple of weeks where he was training going into the Hawthorn game where he looked pretty good, but unfortunately he's had a setback. So he's disappointed. He enjoyed the F1 yesterday, he said to me. So, but he's disappointed. He's a footballer first and foremost. So to miss round one's disappointing, and he's a competitive bloke, Tommy. So when he's back, we know he'll be up and fine. Well, he had 2 weeks going into the Hawthorn game in the pre-season game, and he was fine, running around, no issue. And then I think about just before half time, I think it was, where he just felt a bit of stiffness. So we put him on the bench and rested him, and thought he'd be okay for the following week of training. He did a little bit of training, but then the soreness just didn't go away. So he is where he is right now, which is disappointing for us. But I don't think there's anything we could have changed in pre-season other than it was a situation that happened more playing in the Hawthorn game. Well, Frawley happened in the gym. Yeah, I'm not sure what you can do about that. Carl Morton was a finger tackling. Tom Scully's pre-season's been outstanding until he started to playing games. So I don't think our pre-season, we review everything anyway, regardless of the situation, but some of those occurrences are certainly out of our control, if you like. They're just, I mean, if I said to you that we're going to lose a player in the gym doing a bench press, I reckon the odds would be pretty long of it happening, but it did. So
no, it'll be the first time to have a game on the MCG. Yeah, obviously very excited, and got to have the run around last Friday. The club finally got on the G for a bit of a run, which was good, and yeah, just can't wait till Sunday. Yeah, well, obviously good friends with Jack Trengo, so had a bit of a chat to him last night about what it's like playing first game, and obviously having a run around on the G, and yeah, obviously just really can't wait. Yeah, it was pretty frustrating really. When I did my hip in the pre-season last year, it was obviously a big setback for me, and watching everyone else have a run around, there's obviously a bit of jealousy floating around, but it was great to watch all them develop, and I got to see a different side of the club, I suppose. Obviously Melbourne's got a huge history, and the oldest club in the AFL and in the world, so it was, they gave me the first opportunity to play AFL, and I mean, obviously just really grateful for them giving me that opportunity, and just wanted to stay here and be loyal to the club. Yeah, well, I told parents Tuesday after Vales let me know, and Mum rang around to the large group of cousins and family I have and friends in Oru, so most of them will be wanting to come over, and went to school in PAC in Adelaide, so most of them close mates will be wanting to come over as well. So I think there's about 25 booked in so far, and then whoever else rocks up. Just well done, about time. Yeah, maybe catch up to Jack, things like that, just everyone rubbing it in, but yeah, just very excited. There's a few options. Choco gave me a big list of players to do a bit of research on, but yeah, we'll find out when I go down the G, I suppose.
Does Dean always put you under the pump like this?
No, just obviously haven't had to do any of this for the last year, so it's yeah, a bit different. Yeah, just come off the training track, so it's a bit warm.